It's a story we've told many times before, a homeless camp concerning neighbors. This time we are telling it a little differently because the city is doing things a little differently. That homeless camp is right up from the Benbur Trail on a vacant lot. There are a number of tents and several people that were living there. Our Hawk Hammer working on that story after talking with one of the homeless and police on how things are changing.
Up here from downtown to get away from the downtown area because of the problems that are down there, the drugs and everything.
Wendy Thomas says she's just trying to get by.
I'm homeless because I can't get an ID to go get housing.
She's slept on the streets. She's been in the alleys. She knows it's tough.
It's really hard to find a place where you're not getting harassed by people, you're not getting stolen from.
She landed in this camp along with a few others about a month ago. It's an elaborate spot out of sight and even camouflaged. But bottom line, they aren't supposed to be here, and they've been on the city radar for the last week or so. Clearing it up is going to be part of a big picture approach city officials say is being born out of necessity.
We're finding ourselves going to the same places over and over again, dealing with some of the same people over and over again. Especially with private property, we would come and we can remove somebody immediately, but then we leave and then they would come back.
He says it was taking up too much officer time, who also have to deal with other crimes.
The neighborhood resource officers were spending a lot of their time handling homeless problems and transient problems, and they weren't able to do a lot of their other duties.
So now what? After getting a 911 or crime check call for camps like these, patrols will be sent out to check for any emergencies or crimes. If none, they'll pass it on to a newly formed group.
We're going to find out if it is possibly a better way to solve those problems.
Made up of Parks Department people, 2 designated neighborhood resource officers, code enforcement, and trained outreach folks, they hope to fix the problem with deeper solutions.
Not just the removal of the transient camp, but see if people need help.
Wendy, who's now been told to leave, says it's true.
A lot of us aren't homeless by choice.
Help and change is needed. I'm Hawk Hammer, KSLY 4 News.